Imagine a league built by the people, for the people. A league dedicated to the economic development of your city. So the question becomes, how good are the 32 teams that play in the minor football league? Well, there's only one way to find out. You have to experience the MFL.
Welcome to another edition of Inside the MFL. I'm your host, Richard Myles Sr. And let me change this now because I got used to this. I graduated, believe it or not, old as I am. It's Dr. Richard D. Myles Sr., CEO, Chairman, and founder of the Minor Football League. I don't want no clap from y'all because I got to get used to it myself, gentlemen. But I want to make sure everybody understands that this virus, this pandemic is for real. COVID-19 is real. I want y'all to really take precautions and wear your face mask at all times. I know I want everybody in NFL Nation to be very cautious of this. Right now, I'm going to welcome some, my GM, he's laughing down there in North Carolina because, he got his stuff. I know you've seen your stuff now. I'm going to introduce my guest. We had the GM from North Carolina Oilers, and we also had the new GM. I want to introduce everybody to him. Our new GM is for, down in Carolina. I know you had an opportunity to see the Pearl there. Did you get a chance to see the Pearl, huh?
Yes, I did. I actually checked it out last night, and I do like it. I do.
Okay, well, you told me, you said, Mr. Myles, when are we going to get going with this stuff? I said, give me an opportunity. I'm getting ready to graduate. Get ready for that. Okay, and then I said, give me an opportunity. We'll get everything up, which I'm a man of my word, right?
You did. You told me you'd get it to me, and the next week it came to me.
Okay, then, had to go to my son's wedding on Saturday, but also I'm excited about because we got things done down in for the Patriots down in Tennessee, the Tennessee Patriots. I want to bring him on. I want to let him introduce himself to everybody. How you doing there, sir?
Oh, very well. How are you? All right, try to get in the camera here.
Okay, then. Now, y'all guys down in that south down there, y'all going to kind of do a lot of bumping heads, okay? But I'm going to let you introduce yourself because our GM down in for the Oilers in North Carolina, he just decided he's ready to go right now, but I got to hold him back. Introduce yourself, sir.
My name's Adam Scully, and I'm very excited to take over the Tennessee Patriots. And I've been in football for a long time, and it's good to see good to be a part of a great organization such as this.
So what does it mean? We finally got this done down there because for a year we've been interviewing people, but the problem we had, people always want to send resumes, and they live in other parts of the country. I'm not I'm not keen about that because I want people from the areas that they are coaching at and the GM because you have more rapport with players and stuff. So that's why I'm excited about having you aboard. And I know that before we go to our GM in North Carolina, the Oilers, tell us what does it mean for the to have the Tennessee Patriots? What would that mean down there in terms of for players and stuff?
It will mean a lot, incredibly. From Tennessee, spread out from Nashville, Memphis, into to Knoxville, I actually had the experience of having a team in East Tennessee, which was one of the most dominant places as far as tourism goes. It's in Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, and we helped build a thing, a really good program out there. And there's a lot of great connections that I have from these guys. And they'll be excited to have a professionals organization like this come in there and represent just the state. Because these guys come from smaller teams where they're playing from county to county. They all play in Tennessee. now this gives them a chance to actually open up and give them an opportunity to step into a better level than just playing their next door neighbor.
Absolutely. And the NFL is the laboratory of change. And we want to give all these young guys in college an opportunity. And I always say it's not that you're not good enough to play in the NFL, it's not enough room. That's why every professional organization has minor league system, but the NFL, well, of course, colleges, their minor league system. But now, as you can see with this COVID pandemic, people have to sit back and evaluate what they're doing. We want to give these guys an opportunity that in those schools down there, those small schools, even Tennessee. I mean, if you don't go to the NFL, people tend to look down on you. And it's really not that individual fault, if y'all know what I mean. It's the fact that it's the luck of the draw. What would you say about that?
I have no sound from you.
You can't hear my sound?
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me? What about you?
Yeah, it sounds like there's another show going on.
There we go.
Show going on?
Well, I can't hear you, Mr. Myers.
Okay, you can't hear me at all? Wait a minute. Okay. Okay.
Sounds like we have another show going on in the background.
Oh, another show going on in the background?
Yeah. I can't hear any of that. It's
okay, just bear with me. Okay, can you hear me now? Hello?
Yeah, I still hear the other show though.
You still hear the other show? I don't know what other show could be going on. Yeah. Can y'all hear me well now?
Yeah.
Everybody hear me pretty much?
I think I'm the only one that can't hear you.
You can't. Did you see if your phone, make sure yours is not mute on your computer? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Let me get y'all back up on the screen. I mean, I hear something in the background. Let me find out. Where the Lord. So you still can hear me down in North Carolina. You still have the problem with hearing me, right?
He says he cannot hear you.
He said,
yeah, Dr. Myers, I can hear you saying.
But I can hear everything you're saying.
I hear nothing. I mean, I hear nothing on your end. I guess he's gonna come back on.
Can you hear me?
There we go. Now
okay, it must have been you. You just want to get some more airtime. I know.
No. I couldn't hear you speaking. I heard everything else except you.
Okay, now I'm gonna tell you something. Now, don't start sticking your ring up in front of the camera. Now,
no.
So let me go get the case of rings and stuff. But we do have the case of rings.
You got them all.
But on the serious note, so getting back, so it will be big for Tennessee. Finally, the MFL is there with the Patriots. Also, I want to bring in we got to bring in our other GM because you guys will be bumping heads sooner than you think. Our conversation go back. I'll just go into the fact that you had a chance to get the apparel. You see the apparel there's already. Is it to your liking or what, sir? I told you that that Oilers stuff, you're going to like that, huh?
I like it. When I seen it last night, I was going through it. I actually showed it to my wife. I'm like, yeah, I can't wait. I'm going to order the Nike polo shirts. I'm like, yeah, I already know how I want my coaching staff to dress, the whole nine.
Okay, right. And I know you're doing a good job down there. And, gentlemen, y'all know everything been kind of tight for me because I try to juggle so many things. And my son got married, thank goodness. But, hopefully that will work out good for him and his people. So I'm just excited about this. But more importantly, what is the census going on down in North Carolina now that you at the helm down there with the Oilers?
Everything is going cool. I mean, I've been doing a lot of running around and talking to different people as far as getting designs for the business cards. still looking for a home field and a facility to train at. I have to talk to someone about hotels. I reached out to a guy about some buses. So I've been kind of doing some network. I've been talking to a couple players. Got a couple coaches in mind that I've been talking to as well. I'm taking it slowly, but
Right.
I'm trying to move it as fast as I can for when everything comes together, that I already have everything in place.
Absolutely. And whatever you need help with, as you know, just give us a call in
Yes,
terms of with the hotel, the buses. You need us to come in and negotiate that, because remember that MFL is a laboratory change, and also we're talking about economic development. You know, everybody work with us to get an opportunity to make money as well, because, you know, a bus company sponsoring us, you know, we still got to rent the bus. You got 5 road trips. So, and then the hotel as well. If the hotel, they sponsor us, give us the use of one of the rooms to have your signing and stuff. You have 5 teams coming in. They're gonna need to stay somewhere, because we don't want Tennessee standing outside watching after the game. We want them guys to go to the hotel, take shower, relax, and then come back out to whatever festivities we have that y'all have in place, because we're gonna make sure everything be in place where the guys get a chance to talk and be able to, you know, relate to each other, get a chance to know them and talk about what we're doing. So these are some of the things that we're excited about. And the MFL, as you know, I got some new friends and stuff in the MFL. Y'all young guys, I'm proud of that, because we're giving young men the opportunity to be GMs. And who would think at this time in your life you would be a general manager of the MFL minor football league franchise? Think about that, gentlemen. What is the consensus on that? Any one of y'all could go first.
I never even thought of the coaching level to be that high. Even as, like, when I was thinking, I talked to my wife, like, I coach middle school, I coach AAU, high school, some semi-pro, but not to this level. So when I got the call for it, I was in shock, and I'm still in shock. Right now, I'm like, I'm a general manager of a minor league football team. It's been around for years, decades. And here I am at my age, 34. I got the opportunity to be the GM. And later on down the line, there's also possibility to be ownership. So I'm in love with it. I'm in love with it. I'm ready to meet all the coaches face to face, meet all the teams, everybody, and try to bring this ring back to North Carolina.
And absolutely, what we're doing is also, you know, we will have everybody will come up to DC to sign your contracts. Even though you had it, you look at it, you come up here, because you know, if you've been on there now, you see we do a GM signing and stuff, and we do, you know, we do it just like the NFL. You know, they ain't got nothing on us right now but money, gentlemen. But the way we doing it, that's why we last so long. But what is the census in Tennessee for you, Scott? What does it mean? But, you know, now you at the helm, is no glass ceiling here, and you're the GM of a professional team. Think about this, though. You guys deserve this. And don't act like, I don't want you guys to feel like that you guys don't deserve to be in this room, because you deserve to be here, because all it is getting an opportunity. And how many times we said to ourselves, if only I had the opportunity. Now the MFL gonna give you the opportunity. We know how the NFL is. A lot of quality coaches will never get the opportunity, but you got people in there because they know somebody or they're the son of somebody. That don't make it right. But not to beat up on nobody else. We just want to say, we want to tell it like it is. But yeah, sir, go right ahead. What is the census now that you got that big smile on your face, you know?
Well, I mean, I've been smiling since we've been talking, and that's the thing is, this is exactly the way you've organized this, and the way this is set up is been a vision of mine that I've never been able to put together like a league like you have. I've never seen, you know, being able to be this organized and be able to just to come and be able to take over the helms of Tennessee with the connections that I already have. I feel very, very confident, very strong that this is going to not only be a great organization, but it's going to be a compliment to the league.
Absolutely. So before we talk, when you went back to look at everything on the website, I mean, give us a sense. I mean, what went through your mind when you started looking at everything? Because I can tell you, in North Carolina, my GM there, he was just he just bust out that. What went through your mind when you looked at everything?
Yeah, no. First thing was obviously professionalism, and I mean it's just right on the same scale as being in the NFL, and seeing the names and the people that are involved and their backgrounds, and just amazes me that that you can have such a core group of people together all in one league, and to be a part of that once again is going to be very special, and being having to move forward, I feel very, very honored to be able to represent Tennessee in this league.
Yeah, and I like I say, it's very important to me. We want you guys to know you're part of the MFL family, and we make you feel that way. Am I not right, sir? North Carolina GM.
Yes, you're correct.
I tell everybody, don't wonder about anything. Call us. We answer the phone, right? You ain't got to wait. We answer the phone. Matter of fact, I keep my phone with me. So if it is at the office, it's transferred to my phone. That's how accessible we are, because we want to be very, very accessible to our GMs. We want to give you the opportunity to be successful like the league. I always say documentation, big conversation. We're not here to talk about what we're going to do. This is what we already have done. You guys will get a chance. We do the live broadcast on Wednesdays from 5 to 6 and Friday. We also do a radio show on Saturday mornings at 11 o'clock. We're going to make sure we give you all that information too, where you can listen to the show. And we get everybody on. Everybody. Then I'm just, I will not be doing this during the season when it comes. But you get the chance to come on and talk about the game. Talk about your game and what was the reasons why certain things went the way they went. And we make you visible. That's the main thing about this. And the great thing about it, we control the narrative. We have the technology. We have the radio. We have all that. And the great thing about it is we're all over the country. And we're going abroad, gentlemen. You know that. 16 franchises going to Africa, and half of them is sold already, man. So now this will be the first time the NFL say they have a world championship. We know it's not right. You love to see it on the ring, but that's not that's not true. But here we are going to have the first World Bowl ever, gentlemen, because we can say that because we're playing the champion over there, playing the champion here. And to make this league, like I say, we are the laboratory of change. What's important, gentlemen, is we're going to have an all-star game, and you coaches will pick, and you will write down who you think should make all league and stuff. We're a copy of the NFL. The only difference is we're more advanced, and we are the laboratory of change. So where they're stuck in their ways, they can afford to be. We're more innovative. We want you guys to tell us, well, what do you think of this, Mr. Myles? What do you think of that? Because we always, any room, the biggest room in the world is room for improvement, gentlemen, as you know. So, I look to you guys, you're not a robot and stuff. Anytime you guys want to talk to me, and I'm the owner, but don't give me all the credit. You look at our front office, man, we have people, Mel Forbes, all these guys, Jamie Duke, these guys to get right on the phone with you, man, and talk about what do we need. But what's important is we're going to teach you how to build. We're not throwing you underneath the bus. We're going to teach you how to build your organization. A lot of these things, you're going to get a lot of interns going to come to you. Can you get an intern coaching job? Can we help with PR, marketing? These are the things people are going to come to you, gentlemen. They're going to ask you, give us an opportunity. All we want is an opportunity. You get the best of the best, and we're no different from no other professional league that's good. We want the best in the state of North Carolina on that franchise. We want the best of the state of Tennessee, because I'm telling you, gentlemen, you coming up against the best of all over state. You guys got to deal with South Carolina Outlaws. You got to deal with the Florida Bears. You got to deal with the Georgia Warriors, the Arkansas 40. You guys going to have to deal with. That's going to be a dogfight down there. You know, it's going to be a dogfight down there. And the great thing about it is you get a chance to play against the best of the best and not John and them down the road 10 miles. You know what I mean? You up against the best of the best. And that's the way it should be, gentlemen. You know, it should be. You coaches, man, you get a chance. We you know, we have this COVID pandemic, but we will have coaches clinics where we're gonna have you guys come to, man. You know, we're gonna try to make everything as professional as possible, man. You know, we're gonna go over the rules and stuff with you guys. We want you guys to understand all the things that you imagine that you always wish a league should be. You'll find out the MFL is here. We here. Y'all, you've been looking for it a long time and you didn't realize it until you got your calls and you happen to look and say, my God, is this real? Yeah, it's real. And the great thing about it is you don't have to legitimize this league at all. We've been around a long time, man. You can look at it and it goes back and back and back. Everything. You can go, we're on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can go look at all the old games and stuff like that. That shows you, man, that we've been here. We're not new. We've been here. You know what I mean? And we want young people such as yourselves that deserve an opportunity that did not get that opportunity. You know, we reached out and called, as the GM said down the line. When he got the call, when your boy down there called you down there, okay, he said, wait a minute, this real? You know, we called you guys. Am I right or wrong? We called you guys because you guys was preferred to us. You know what I mean? And that's why we got, I mean, I can show you stacks of resumes, man. But we don't want people to go cross country. You don't, and I'm not being facetious saying that. Down the South, you better know somebody. You better know Johnny, Bobby, cousin, brother.
Yeah.
I don't care what you bring in. It ain't working. It's not going to work. So you want people from the state down there that people know. You can get more stuff done than anybody else because that's where you're from down there. And that's what the XFL didn't get or the Lions football did. They had all the money back in it. The concept was all wrong. Concept was wrong. You trying to emulate the NFL. You go get players that played 6 or 7 years in the NFL. If they were still good, they still be playing. Then you go get coaches that time that passed them by, but you go get them for the name recognition. But if they were still good, they'd be still there. We want young, bright coaches like yourself and GMs. That's what we want. We want y'all to have an opportunity to show y'all where and show the fact that give us an opportunity to do the things that we know that you guys can do. I know you have some questions down in Tennessee. Fire away your questions. That's what we're here for.
Well, I mean, basically, it's just first things. My main question is, when do I get to come to DC? Yeah,
well, we were going to send you all your paperwork will be to you by this weekend. Okay. The GM. We send you the GM responsibilities and everything. We will send you a contract. We'll send you everything you need. The GM will tell you that down North Carolina. We send you everything, right? We send you everything, huh? We gonna send you everything you need. Sponsorship package. You know a lot of people, but we gonna send you everything. All you gotta do is give it to them. They write you the check. We give it to them. Then we doing something that's unheard of. This is affordable entertainment. We're going to do that season ticket that admit 4 people. Most families consist of 4 people. Mm-hmm. You know what it costs to go to an NFL or college game. You're going to be short just getting there yourself. But we want the community to embrace us. We're not going nowhere. You know, we want the community to embrace this. As you know, you don't know, we have programs, work with at-risk youth, national program, that all the players have to do 100 hours of community service. Even the dance team. They have to do that. So we're going to give you all the paperwork. We're going to send you your contract. You look at it, read it, whatever. But you bring the contract when you come to DC. If you go on the website, go to GM signing, okay? I know you haven't had the opportunity to see that, Mr. GM, down in Tennessee. Scott, you go there and look at it. You had the opportunity to see it, right, sir? Down at, yeah, he's gonna be surprised. He's gonna see something nice. It show all the GMs come there. You know, we have it all on TV. It's national. You know, we're gonna have it on TV. You come there, you're gonna sign your contracts there. Then we're gonna give you the uniforms. We're gonna give everybody the uniform. We're gonna give y'all your uniforms up here. You know, they give you opportunity to take pictures with the jersey, the one jersey with people, but we're gonna give you all the uniforms to take back. I'm not sending them out this time, man. That was a mess. Now, we're gonna do a Zoom call tomorrow around 3 or something like that. Hopefully we can we want to catch everybody because we want to go over everything. We don't want nobody to say, I did not know this or that. We want to go over everything. Like I said, we're not throwing nobody under the bus. It's a certain professionalism we like about this league. No one can say anything bad about this league. You're going to have some haters. They're going to say stuff, but it has no merit to it because we still here. You know, you're going to get people jealous. But if you didn't have no haters, what would we be? You know what I mean? You know, my old man told me a long time ago, when they stop talking about you, then you start worrying. Long as they're talking, that's good. But the ticket's gonna be very affordable. We're not selling a single tickets because we want everybody to come in. You buy that ticket at one time, come to all 5 games. Like I said, it's a 10-game schedule, 5 at home. So Scotty, if you beat the Oilers gonna get you back because you play home and away. So you play everybody in your division twice. Okay. Then whoever got the best record in the division is the division champion. And we believe in doing the thing. We will have we will give out a trophy for the division that you win, just like the NFL do. We do that. The division champion can get a ring for the division champ, you know. But the big ring is that we want to always do a banquet at the end of the year. We encourage all the teams to do it collectively because it's the distance we won't come, but we want to always give these guys something and let these guys know that we appreciate them and stuff. And it's not just about that. We know it's about these rings right here. It's definitely about them. But we want the guys to know that we appreciate what they're doing and the fact that what we're doing in the community. We want to embrace the community. We're not there just to take anything. Because if you can look at all the things we're doing, we're doing everything we can do to be a part of the community. We want these guys to know there is something after the college. You know, it's very important you understand. We don't want to. We know a lot of guys gonna want to play that's in their 30s but we can't sign them because the NFL want young guys. You know, if you know anything about the NFL, free agency stop at 28, but you would have to be in the league for them to even consider you then. We want to give these young guys an opportunity to come out of college that didn't get that opportunity. We give them opportunity here. More importantly, gentlemen, we're going to sign people at your combine. And they know you come back. We want to take 60 players in your camp. Okay, we want to sign 60 players. We want to suit up 40 players every game. And the reason we want to sign 60 because, you know, we play in the summer. It's family reunions and stuff. And your family want to hear you can't make it. They ain't seen you in 10 years. And that way it doesn't hurt your squad when you depending on certain people and they not be there. You follow what I'm saying? It keeps us competitive, gentlemen, because guys know, oh, I'm starting. I ain't got to worry about nothing. One excuse practice, gentlemen. We'll send you all that. After that, can't miss no practice. It don't make no sense. And now the guys say they want to be seen. We'll guarantee NFL scouts will be there. And we know most of them play with us. They're going to be there. And we don't represent any players. We're working on that too. We want to get guys that's in college, that's in there for sports management. We try to talk to guys like that. It's better to get guys like that to help you do it. It helps them in the same way to understand how to manage professional athletes. You know what I mean? These are some of the types of things that we also do. We want you to get your business card together. Down in Tennessee, you know, you can get 500 cards for $20, man, at Vista Print. We'll send you a logo. We'll give you adminship to your page where you can put stuff up. We like you to put stuff up pertaining to what you're doing with the MFL. Now, if people want you to put sponsorship stuff up on there, they better pay you, better give us money for sponsorship. These are the types of things that we want to do. Questions, gentlemen, on anything I might have missed.
No, you covered it well.
Okay, what about you, sir? Tennessee, we gonna get you your stuff. You have not had the opportunity to see your stuff, but when you get back, we'll send it to you. We get your email. We'll send it to your page, and we'll give you adminship to it. Okay. We are, like I said, we will be having the Skype meeting. We do not let anybody use our logo. We protect his brand. As I always refer to Monsieur Weather down there, Harvey down there in North Carolina, because we hurry up and cut the promos when we sign GMs. Huh, sir? Sound pretty nice, huh? You're muted. You muted. We can't hear you. No, we can't hear you now. It's still muted. Yeah, sound like, huh? Yeah. Wait a minute. It sounds like yours muted, but yeah, not the other one. Yeah. Okay, I almost heard you. Say it again. Can you hear? Well, we can't hear you. Yeah, we can't hear you yet. It's breaking up. But Scott, we're definitely we're gonna give you we will send you your stuff down for Tennessee. You get a chance to see your stuff. I don't know. Sometime I think it was muted. I can hear you. I can't hear him. Now I can't hear you now.
No, you can hear me.
Okay, I can hear you. Yeah, but we will definitely we will send you your promo. It's saying, it's talking about who's the new GM down there. So if you want to send it to the radio stations or something, they can use it for a PSA. It's just saying the new general manager is such and such a, we'll have that to you probably tonight sometime where you can send out to people. If you have the media down there, we'll send the press release out too as well for you. I tell guys the first thing you want to do is get your business cards. We're gonna put that's where we ask for the picture and stuff of you, because we put that up so everybody can see who the GMs are. I'm the GM. The GM is so your name would be there. Also, whatever you need from us in terms of we don't change films, so you guys go tape the games anyway, so you'll have your own film of each other. And like I say, you'll have 5 games on the road. We're gonna go over this as well. The league, we will pay for the hotel and stuff for the players. One thing we're not going to do this year, and we'll talk about that a little more on the meeting with the Lamar with all the GM. We're not doing this helmet stuff no more. They don't fit the guys. The guy got all these plaques and stuff in their hair, and they say they wear one side and the helmets don't fit. The company don't want to take it back. We don't want to go to that mess no more. Let them buy their own helmets. That way they can keep them. You know what I mean? That is something, man, that we had a problem with, Mr. GMs. I want you to know we still got some stuff that the people ain't taking back. Because nowadays the guys have to go in the stores virtually and fit it, try the helmets on. We don't want to if anybody want to sponsor y'all guys with bags or something like that, there's no problem. Let us know. You can give them as your packages. You seen yours. It'll have on there. You can put on there if they sponsor, say, some bags for y'all. Then their name will go on there, and their name will go, at the games. Get yourself a PA announcer for your games. Find out. Send us who the officials is down that way. We want to talk to them. We want to talk to the different associations, because we don't allow fighting in our league. Players cannot fight in this league. If they do, they can never play in this league again. We don't allow fighting. We don't allow cussing at the coaches. We don't allow guys in practice mess around, because we take this serious, because we got $1 million worth of insurance on guys. We don't want nobody, out there playing around, get hurt. If a guy get nicked, then that guy can't play. You can reach out to the different colleges, gentlemen, and you can get a lot of intern trainers that come. They interns. All you need to do is sign off, because those are hours for them. You know what I mean? So that gives them an opportunity. You might get people want to cover the game as you guys come up. We will give y'all flags. You see that for the mics. So whoever cover y'all, you might get some kid from college say, I want to just cover y'all. That gives him an opportunity. We'll give you MFL, mic covers that they have. The backdrops and stuff, we're going to show y'all where to get them from. At first, they was real cheap, gentlemen. Now, they ain't going up a little bit, but it's going down again. You want to get your backdrop, with your team on it. I know, bless his heart, Thurston Hall up in Texas, the Cardinals, he got an MFL. he got one of these in his team. I said, you were supposed to just get your team. He said, I want to have one of those too, Mr. Myles. So you want to do your backdrop, because we will be doing interviews after every game, gentlemen, because we're gonna put that stuff right up. We want to do an interview with your coaches after. We make sure whoever cover y'all, we want to make sure we do interview with the two coaches after the game, and you can bring a player on. This year, we're not going to do it, gentlemen, but probably in next year after next, we'll get y'all where y'all can bring a player, one of the top players that you feel you sign. You can bring him to the GM signing. That way, you can present him with the jersey. We got you got the team uniform, but with the number 1 jersey, nobody wears that. That's just the signing jersey. How you hold the jersey up to the guy? Nobody wears that jersey, okay? But like I said, we're going to suit up 40 every week. Y'all decide, and your coach decide on who suits up. We want you guys to be very, very understand business-minded. You guys going to be handling a lot of money and a lot of stuff, and you're going to have your spreadsheet together, gentlemen. We do not want anything to go wrong. We don't want to get into that. We'll talk about that off the air when we meet and stuff. But I think that you guys are the right fit for what the MFL wants in the GMs. And it just, we don't want y'all to think that, we are came in y'all life and y'all should be glad. No, we're honored to have you guys aboard. We want you to know that. And all sincerity, because you want the right fit. We had some horror stories we could tell you guys about, giving people an opportunity. And, sometimes, people over their head, and as opposed to saying it, they just try and mess up. And we don't want that. All eyes are watching you, gentlemen. As y'all know, more than you think. You got people just hoping that you fail. But the MFL, we're not going to see you fail as a league, because you're not just a football team. You're a franchise that's backed up by the MFL, and you got 31 other franchise is backing you. And each one of the GM is to do whatever you ask them to do. If they can help you in any way in terms of, if you want to ask them certain stuff, it ain't no, man. They'll tell you, do it this way, do it that way, or talk to the MFL or something like that. Everybody wants you to be successful, gentlemen. It ain't no, they all for themselves. I think y'all will be looking at each other eye to eye when you're across from each other. But after that, gentlemen, you go back, because everybody's a part of the MFL. We're one component here. We don't work individually. You know what I mean? We want everybody to feel comfortable and with the league, and whatever you do, anything, you don't have to ask us. As you know, the decals is on your, the decals there too. You get them from them too, GM. The decals is on the apparel. That you got your apparel. You see the decal, the logos on there too. So when you get your logos for your helmets. But we're going to talk to y'all about that. We're not going to do this helmet mess again. That was a waste of money, man. And guys was complaining helmets don't fit, because we don't know what size these guys is that you're going to sign. We don't know. But we will supply the uniforms, man. We will supply the uniforms, most definitely. And as you find out, and Mr. Jim in Tennessee, a lot of people, as y'all both know, a lot of people are going to come to your aid. They're going to want to be a part of it. Because when you're doing something this big and this well organized, and we've been around a long time, so they can see this now flash in the pan, And I think it's perfect to have these franchise and these in these different parts of the country. I'll let you, expand on that a little more. Anyone, y'all can take it first.
As far as you're saying, as far as having just a single team in each state and representing them, is that what you mean?
Right.
That's because I think that's the key with getting the quality players in my state is they're going to come from everywhere in that state, and that's where it's going to just give me a plethora. It's going to of more players to choose from, of more quality players, I should say. So that's definitely a plus on that side.
Absolutely, and then you not worried. You have to be the best of the best. We expect these guys to be trained. We expect good quality coaches. We know you guys are gonna get them because these guys are gonna be coming from Division I schools, man, and they're gonna know that the MFL been around a long time. I mean, you can look at that to tell you who came through and who went to the league, man, and because this league, the vision of this league is to be what the other league is now. That's why it's so important that, we tell players, I get players all the time. They're going to ask you, man, this is nice. How much you pay players? I said, where you play at last year? Well, I played with so-and-so. Well, how much they pay? Oh, they didn't pay me nothing. I said, what makes you think we're going to pay you something? You have what you showed us for us to pay you anything. So we're not going to tell guys that. We're going to do all the other things that's important as opposed to paying you some money. Once the franchises are sold, then we'll start paying the players. It won't be nothing crazy like the NFL doing because we're not going to do that because you're only playing a 10-game schedule. Now, the next year we will be playing exhibition games, 2-game exhibition games. So the season will move up a little bit. But first of all, we want to get these franchises established in these other areas. And I tell everybody, Dr. Pat Freeman that owned the Chargers up there. And if you look at his stuff, man, you think he's been around. I'm right around. This is his first year. He was hired just a little bit before we hired you. Now hired you. But this guy, do me a favor, go to the Chargers page up there. Go to his Facebook page up in Rochester. Unbelievable. Yep. Am I right or wrong, Mr. GM in North Carolina? Unbelievable, right? Man, because he'll tell you in a minute, if you cut me, I'm going to bleed in MFL. And I want to say congratulations to Dr. Pat Freeman, for owning the franchise. So we want people to know, see, you can do this. This can be done. We're going to see that it be done because we have nobody over us. There's no glass ceiling to tell us what to do. I have an executive board. You've seen the guys on paper. You get a chance to meet them when y'all come here. And we talk about ownership. We want people to own it. And it's easier than you think, but a lot of other people, we're not going to say, don't want you to know that. You know what I mean? They don't want you to know that. Right. But it's attainable, gentlemen. But like I say, we're going to get everything. We're going. It's a blessing. Unfortunately, a lot of people died from this COVID virus, but it gave everybody a chance to say, wait a minute. We need to look at something else. The norm is gone, gentlemen. It's gone. Right. It ain't coming back no more. So usually you wish for one game, get back. We was the first ones to say we're not gonna go. We was the first ones to say we're not gonna go because we don't know what this virus is. We definitely know they don't have a cure for it, and we don't know if you caught it, can you catch it again? That's important. You guys' safety is very important to the MFL. You have families and wives. We don't want y'all to carry that nowhere. We don't want we don't want our fans to come out to somewhere and catch something. It's very important that we think this way, gentlemen. We expect communication, communication. What you need, always call the league. Always call the league and we will help you do the things that need to be done. I'm excited about 2021. It's giving us a chance to get ready. We don't want nothing thrown together. We want it to be done right, but we want you to put everything in place, your coaching staff. We want you to put that in place. Don't worry about the dance team because she will be calling you. You're going to get a call. You already got a call from her, right?
I haven't got a call yet.
She will be calling y'all, and she'll say, she will fly in to set up the dance team. Then she will appoint a captain, and then she'll fly, but she will always correspond with them. When we do the combine, We will come down from the MFL. The guys be dressed like this. When we're gonna oversee it, but you guys pick who you want out of there. The MFL ain't picking it. We just there because y'all are part of the MFL. We there. They look at it, observe. We gonna bring backdrops, all that stuff. Might bring cameras down there, might, because we want the footage. And I tell people all the time, thank God for social media, gentlemen.
Right.
Thank God for it, man. Look, we doing all when that COVID virus hit, we couldn't go in the studio, man. We didn't stop. We said, okay, we gonna keep going. But we definitely gonna have you guys on all the time. We want right now, your first time on, your second time on. But as you come on, you have more and more you want to talk about. We want to hear that. We want people around the country to hear that. And we generally have 3 to 4 people on, on, because we want y'all guys to see everybody, say, oh, okay, not just him. The other people, he's in, okay. Everybody numbers and emails on their Facebook page, so you can call your neighbors and talk about with y'all how bad you're gonna beat them or how bad they're gonna beat y'all. But I'm looking forward to it because, like I say, that conference down there gonna be. And the great thing about it, you're distant, but you're not that far distant from there.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's the great thing about it, and you get a chance to travel and play and see other parts of the country. That was so unique about it, you might have heard of the Chiefs, you know what I mean? But you only seen pictures of them, never seen them. They used to be the beast in the East. I'm hoping, that we can get that together. We always like to see different franchises win the championship, man. You see the rings. I don't know if you had the opportunity to see them. Because the Chiefs won them, but you have to understand the Chiefs was the first minor league team. We had guys come from all over the country. The problem was that put a lot of pressure on me because you got to get them jobs. You got to get them housing. That was very expensive. But we were beaten there by it because we had guys from California, Colorado. We had the best of the best coming in here to play. But now I said, okay, we want guys to stay after doing feasibility studies and stuff. We said, okay, it's time to get some good GMs and let them pick their coaching staff. Let them put their organization together because you know better who you want to work for you than I will ever know. Matter of fact, I've never been to Tennessee. I've been to North Carolina, but I've never been to Tennessee. As far as, I don't know if you guys ever been to Washington, D.C. before, but you're coming this time, you get an opportunity to come. You know what I mean? You get an opportunity to come and see, wow, this thing is wow. The more you experience the MFL, the more unreal it gets, gentlemen. I'm just going to be real. The more unreal it gets, as you say, the more you go to the website, say, wow, man. And we got everything to back up everything we're saying. Footage, everything is still there. Everything is there. You can see it. It's there. So I'm excited, gentlemen, about you guys being. I'm glad to have. We just got one more position open, gentlemen. But like I say, we're looking for. Tennessee got a 50. I'm sorry. Down in Arkansas, the 49ers got a 56,000 seat stadium. The people say, you found anybody yet, Mr. Myles? I said, not yet. So if you know anybody, because that's how we got a lot of you guys got the call from us because you were preferred by people. And I'm telling you, Mr. Scott, if you know anybody in Tennessee, in Arkansas, let me know. We like to interview them because we know that the quality person like yourselves will only introduce us to people that have everything is ready. We're just looking for somebody down there. We get enough. We get enough of these from everybody else. We need somebody down there. The Arkansas 49ers is down there. Hey, you like that logo I designed for them? The little man with that little pick and stuff. Kind of different, huh? That's kind of different, huh?
Yeah, that's different.
But, so, John, we definitely look, and that's the last franchise that we need a GM for. And that's it. All the franchise here, it's all ready to go. So like I say, that conference down there gonna be tight, man. That's gonna be tight. And whoever survived coming out of there, y'all gonna be pretty good. So, gentlemen, and closing, Introduce yourself to MFL Nation. A lot of people probably got on later and stuff. We got people, introduce yourself again, Tennessee Patriots. So everybody know who you are.
Well, my name is Adam. Yep, my name is Adam Scully, and once again, I'm going to be representing the Tennessee Patriots, and very, very excited. Looks like we're most likely going to be in. I'm looking at Knoxville is most likely where we're going to be. It's pretty much centrally located, and I have a lot of contacts there, and it's a great football city, and it's going to be right there by the university, but where the Vols play. So it's going to be pretty exciting.
Oh wow! Okay, yes, sir.
I am Harvey Watts III for North Carolina Oilers. I'm the GM here. We haven't found a home location yet, but I'm looking between Charlotte, High Point, and Raleigh. It's just very excited about the 2021 season. Meeting the guys in Tennessee, South Carolina, DC, just all the guys and I'm trying to bring a ring back here to North Carolina. I know Dr. Myers he got a bunch of them, but I'm trying to bring them back.
That's when I was coaching. I'm old now. I'm sitting back and turn it over to you guys. Hoping my sons can do a good job with the franchise that I've done. But then again, like I say, the talent you guys got down in North Carolina, down in Tennessee, it's just unreal. Just like down in Georgia, down in Florida, man. I mean, come on,
talent
man. I mean, that's a lot of talent down there. So we're excited about it, gentlemen. And like I say, I want you guys, we will have you guys on the radio show too. We take turns. You guys will definitely always come on every so week, but you'll be coming on with different GMs and stuff. I try to partner you guys up. But like I say, you can reach you be able to put all your stuff on. You will have access to your you will have adminship to your page sometime tonight or something, and we will send you your apparel. You will see that as well. So I want to say thank you. Okay, we got somebody want to know when is the combines and training start. We've been getting so many guys. We don't know until Fauci said that it's good to go out there. We just don't want to take chances on people catching this virus. I know people want to play football and want to get started because we hear people calling us all the time. But we once you register and stuff, we definitely will notify you by email or phone call when we will be able to do these combines. And if wherever state you in, whatever team, our GMs will be putting that up as well. So once they get the word from us, we'll let everybody know. Thank you for that question. But gentlemen, how do they get? You want to always give your Facebook page and everything, gentlemen. How people can get in contact with you. But I'm looking forward to hearing. Go ahead. You can give them yours first.
You can reach the North Carolina Oilers myself at Facebook at North Carolina Oilers, or you can email me at North Carolina Oilers Yahoo, or you can email me at mrwatts03@gmail.com for any of your questions that need to be answered. Just contact me, Facebook or email, and I'll get that information out to you.
Great. And Mr. Scully, you can give them your Facebook and Stu. If you got an email you want to do, give them also, but you will have access to your page. You want to tell them how to get in contact with you?
Yeah, for my personally, you just want to look up Adam Scully, and you'll see my former team was the East Tennessee team, so you'll see a football team on there from East Tennessee, so you'll know you'll have the right Adam Scully. But you also can email me at agentscully101@gmail.com.
Okay.
So yeah, kind of a spin off of the Scully name from the old show they had back in the day. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and we did listen to your show. It was pretty nice. We like that. But we want you to know that we are glad to have you aboard. And now, for those now, it's the Tennessee Patriots now. You're gonna be, that's the news. The norm is gone. This is the norm. And like I say, we are the laboratory of change. And We're excited about what we're doing here as with you guys, and we definitely want to make sure if you guys need to contact us, please do. You can, for people in our audience, MFL Nation, our website is mflishere.com. We're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. You can contact us. All those different platforms, the MFL is there. And all you got to do is email us and stuff and get any questions on our website. And we'll answer all the questions you have about the MFL and what you want to know about it. But I want to thank you, young men. We're excited about having y'all. We like MFL Nation to see, put that face with the teams. They say, everybody like y'all all over the country now. And now they actually see the GMs are, where the GMs are and stuff. So they know, and like I told you before, Mr. Scully, Adam, Jim, he'll tell you, the more you look at this, the more unreal this don't seem to you. But believe me, we're real. We've been here a long time, and we're doing some great things. And with y'all addition to y'all being a part of the MFL and being GMs, you're going to make this thing even better, And everybody waiting for us to go, but we're not going to go until the time is ready. But we are preparing. We're going to do a lot of things. You're going to always have y'all on the shows and give out information about the MFL. So I want to thank you guys for coming on today.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, and I look forward to seeing y'all next week or talking to you guys. This has been another edition of Inside the MFL. I'm your host, Richard Myles Sr. See you Wednesday.